This course is brought to you by AppyPie as part of our Academy series.
In the age of social media, it is very crucial to have a domain name which is same as your social media username. For example, let me assume that I'm buying a domain name called Indian T-shirts, right? Or Amazing Indian T-shirts. I should make sure that the username in Facebook is also available so that I can create a page which is similar or same to my domain name. Having a diverse social media and a domain name is highly unrecommended. So let's go to a website called Namecheck. So what does Namecheck do? Namecheck, as the name suggests, checks not only the availability of your domain name, but also checks whether the social media usernames are available for the same domain name. So let's give it a spin. Amazing T-shirts. Do not hit .com, .in or anything. Let's see what's available. And let's hit search. We can see that .com is not available, .net is not available. We have .org, .co, .biz. So these are all called domain name extensions. So .com domains are a rarity, meaning like there are thousands or hundred thousands of websites on the internet with .com. Hence these extensions have been created, and also they help you to be specific. For example, if you're creating a platform for mobile apps, right? You can buy a domain name saying that amazingmobileapps.mobi, or you are a business, right? You can create amazingtshirts.biz. But yet again, you can see that Facebook is not available, YouTube is available, Twitter is not available, and Instagram is not available. If you are starting up an e-commerce store, always remember that you need to make sure you get the same usernames in all these four. Instagram is amazing when it comes to marketing your merchandise, such as t-shirts, mugs, or anything, because it's more visual. Twitter has become the de facto customer service platform for not only American companies, but a lot of Indian companies. You can get faster results by tweeting to an Indian firm rather than calling them up on the call center. YouTube is vital because it is the largest video platform in the world, and you'll be able to upload examples of people wearing your dresses or t-shirts, or using your products. And Facebook is the mothership. That is where a lot of people from India are online, and a lot of people across the world are online, and Facebook is going to be the mothership. So let's assume that your domain name xyzbusiness.com is not available. Don't fret. Let's go to namemesh.com. So what is Namemesh? So Namemesh gives you iterations of your domain name. For example, it gives you suffixes, it gives you prefixes which you can attach to your domain name. For example, if you look at apple.com, I'm 100% sure apple.com is not available, but I can add a suffix to it saying that iapple.com or theapple.com or myapple.com, etc. So let's give it a spin. Amazing T-shirts. Again, here, do not enter the domain name extension. And let's give it a spin. Now it's scanning across the internet and giving you various options. And you can see that amazingtshirts.com is not available, like Namecheck showed us. You can see some button called check who is over here. So there are certain people who actually make a business out of buying domain names and reselling them. For example, Shadi.com was not bought by the creator of Shadi.com. In fact, it was held by someone else, and Shadi.com founder paid some X amount to buy the domain name from the person and use it. That's pretty much what this check who is. So if amazingtshirts.com is actually being used, then tough luck getting the domain. But if someone is just holding the domain to sell it, then you'd be able to negotiate, and that's a complete different ballgame. We'll get into it in a completely different course. Currently, we will not be looking at check who is. So amazingtshirts.com is not available. So let's come down to the SEO column over here. We can see that theamazingtshirts.com is available. This is not so different than our domain name. It does not make a significant difference. You are just adding the article the to it. So let's go back to Namecheck. Always remember, hit refresh. so that the entire page gets reloaded, so that we'll be able to check again. And we're going to type the amazing t-shirts. Again, we can see that Facebook is not available. We have the .com domain, we have YouTube, we have Twitter, and Twitter is showing a yellow symbol. So what is this? Is meaning like you are not using, there is a domain name limit you have hit, sorry, a username limit you have hit. For example, Twitter has a maximum of only 15 characters for a domain name. So I think we need to drop something. Let's go back to name mesh and search Indian t-shirts. Yup, here we have again theindiantshirts.com is available. Let's come back to name check, hit a refresh. The Indian t-shirts, and we can see that we have majority of it. If we have majority of it, no problem, Twitter, we can always cut it down or do something about it, but we have all three available and we have the domain name available. So we head over to www.godaddy.com. So why do I select GoDaddy? GoDaddy is amazing. They've got excellent customer care support, and they're very, very localized, that is India specific, and also they've got great deals. And you'll be able to integrate a host of third-party plugins such as Google Apps. Also, if you want to integrate some SSL certificates, which we will be requiring once your store starts picking up a lot of traction. And we will be requiring a lot of host of other third-party plugins, which will basically make your website better. And it is a one-click host, so you don't have to do a lot of stuff which other not so prominent hosts have, and it's amazing. So always suggest GoDaddy. So what was the domain name again? So this is Indian, not this, sorry, here, the Indian t-shirts. We go ahead and we hit search domain. We can see that the Indian t-shirts is just available for 99 rupees. And I'm not going to buy this domain name because I do not want to start a website called theindiantshirts.com. It's pretty simple. I'm not going to insult your intelligence from here by how to actually buy something on the internet, because you are going to be creating an e-commerce store. So it's pretty simple from here on. You create an account, you add it to the cart, and you enter all the relevant details, and pretty much you're good to go. There are a lot of options such as saying integrate free website builder, protect your privacy and everything. Right now we don't need any of it. We are building our website, so all we need is a domain name, and we hit add to cart and we buy it. So congratulations, you have just bought your domain name, and not only did you get your domain name, you got social media names which are similar to your domain name.